I have a right to film the police.
You can go over there. You're interrupting.
No, I'm not.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
For what? I'm on the
You're under arrest.
Sir.
You're under arrest for hindering. Turn around.
Hey, go ahead.
Get your supervisor on the scene.
I don't need a supervisor. You can see him down at the jail.
I have 2 grams of cocaine in my butthole.
Okay, outstanding.
Please step aside. I'm going in.
No, you're not going in.
Don't touch me.
You're not going in, sir.
Let the record show that you just battered me.
Step back.
And you're using...
I am
Then
protected
shush.
by the land.
Shush.
Do not tell me to shut up. I am the living natural man, and my voice will be heard.
I'm in a public place. I can film whatever I can see. Photography is not a crime. Photography is not a crime. Photography is not a crime.
I'd like to welcome you to the John Ligato Show. I'm John Ligato.
Also, as long as you're not obstructing.
Obstructing is a physical act, ma'am. Pure speech is not obstructing. Do you know the lawful definition of obstructing?
Thank you, Chairman Louderback and members for the opportunity to present House Bill 3565. I'll be quick. I know that others are waiting, but basically, currently under Section 38.15A of the Penal Code, a person commits the Class B misdemeanor offense of interference with public duties if they disrupt, interrupt, impede, or interfere with the following public servants while they are conducting their official duties: peace officers or police canines, EMS and fire, animal control, and county public health, environmental radiation, or safety officials.
4105, Ocean King. Another person's walking up on us now. Can I help you? Can I help you?
What's your name?
You can back up, please.
This is a public sidewalk.
This is a traffic stop. You need to back up.
This is a public sidewalk.
You can't walk up behind us.
Sidewalk. Hey, listen.
Back up.
Listen, you don't know me. I don't
Back
know you.
up.
You don't know me.
I'm telling you to back up.
Like you.
I'm telling you to back up.
I don't care. Who do you think?
Back up.
Millions of people watch.
Back up.
Every day and every counter on the job is inherently dangerous, as you know, Chairman. Specifically for law enforcement, when an officer is working a traffic stop or accident scene, dealing with an outside party who is screaming or encroaching the officer's physical space can cause unnecessary distractions and escalation. Additionally, the officer may have to call for backup to deal with the outside party, taking precious resources away from other emergency calls. In Tarrant County, some individuals actively seek out opportunities to interfere with law enforcement during service calls, film the encounters, and post them to YouTube, where the footage is monetized.
Do you know the lawful definition of obstructing?
I'm not going to be answering your question.
Well, because you don't know the answer. That's the reason. No, that's because you don't know the answer, man. You don't have to be so mean. Femininity. That's what you need. You need femininity.
Millions of people watch.
Back up. Back up. I'm telling you. Yes. Back up.
You gonna tase me?
Yes. Back up.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Back up.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
This is a traffic stop. You do not belong here.
It's obviously dark outside, and Sean has walked up upon a routine traffic stop, and he explains his legal standing for being there.
I have a right to film the police.
You can go over there. You're interrupting.
No, I'm not.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
For what? I'm on the
You're under
sidewalk,
arrest.
sir.
You're under arrest for hindering. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Sir.
Turn around and put your hands.
on the sidewalk.
I'm telling you right now, bud. Put your hands behind your back.
All right, listen.
Don't reach in your pockets. Put your hands behind your back.
In Tarrant County, some individuals actively seek out opportunities to interfere with law enforcement during service calls, film the encounters, and post them to YouTube, where the footage is monetized. The current criminal penalty for interference with public duties is a Class B misdemeanor, and this bill simply moves to a state jail felony. While the First Amendment protects the right to film law enforcement interactions, the right should not extend to behavior which obstructs a public servant's ability to do their job.
Femininity. That's what you need. You need femininity, not masculinity. You're being real masculine right now. You need to calm down and de-escalate.
Not very nice at all, is it? Well,
He's not being aggressive.
Right? You treat the citizens.
You're being more aggressive than any of these. And he's if anything, he's supposed to be masculine. Obstructing is a physical act, man.
Sir, I'm not interfering with anything, sir. Sir,
I'm not interfering with anything. I'm on a sidewalk.
You're under arrest, I told you.
For what?
Hindering. Have a seat.
Yes, sir. What I do for a living, I'm a constitutional activist.
Okay.
And what I do is I film the police.
Okay.
From publicly accessible areas.
You can stand over there and film us from the front. You cannot walk up. Listen to me.
I was walking.
Listen to me.
I was going that way. You didn't.
No. You walked up behind us, and when I told you to back up, you're telling me this is a sidewalk. No, you can't get this close.
I'm walking down that way.
When the police are conducting an investigation.
I understand that,
No,
sir.
you don't understand.
I do this for a living, sir. I really listen.
Okay, but I'm explaining it to you.
I just want to tell you, millions of people see my videos, sir. I'm telling you, you can look it up. It's called Long Island Audit. I'm from New York.
It makes no difference to me about the videos. Listen to me.
No, I'm not saying that.
Do you want me to explain to you?
Yes.
Okay. We will allow you to video. I don't care if you're standing over in the parking lot where I can see you, away from the traffic stop. You're not walking up behind me.
No, I wasn't trying.
No. You walked from over there to right here. You're not walking up. Listen to me.
Okay, I'm listening.
You're not going to get the full answer unless you just stop.
I'm going to listen to you, sir.
You walked from that car over there, this direction, right behind my truck, to the back corner of my truck.
That's why
right here. Okay? And I told you no.
That's why I recorded.
I said back up.
I wasn't.
Okay, you don't want to listen. So we'll go ahead and charge, okay? And then you
Come
can
on, sir, listen,
no, it's not. Come on, you're under arrest.
Sir.
You're under arrest.
Sir, don't listen to me. All right. That's what you want to do, sir. I mean,
that's not what I want to do, but you didn't want to listen to me. You wanted to argue with me to the point where I had to take my taser out because you didn't want to stop approaching us.
Sir.
So my name is Bill Vassar. I've been a prosecutor at the Tarrant County DA's office for over 22 years, and I want to tell you all what I've been telling the juries the past 2 years when I've been trying these cases. Nobody is saying you can't film the police. Sadly, whether we like it or not, nobody is saying you can't cuss, scream at, or antagonize the police. What we are saying is you just can't interfere with their ability to investigate a case. What we are seeing in Tarrant County are individuals are inserting themselves on traffic stops. They're inserting themselves on domestic violence investigations. They're inserting themselves on warrant service, where police officers are trying to arrest violent fugitives. They're running up to police officers with their cameras. They are screaming at them. They are cussing at them. They're demanding their name and badge number. And they are physically getting in their investigation.
Oh, shut the hell up, guys. Shut the hell up.
Get out of here.
Bull.
Take off.
Shut the hell up. You
Step towards me, son. Get out of my space.
You are
I'm not going to ask you
I'm
twice.
not your son.
Get
What's
out
your
of my
business number?
space. It's 731. Step away from me, please.
Fort Worth PD is telling their officers, find a line of demarcation, meaning that chair right there. Sir, you're welcome to film over there, but you've got to stay by that chair. Okay? So that's what we are training them to do. The problem is, these individuals are not doing that, right? These officers are having to say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, you've got to stand over there. They give individuals multiple times, and then they finally say, look, if you do it one more time, we're going to arrest you. So these officers are trained to really, tell them to stay over there, be calm with them. They're welcome to film, but they've got to get out of their investigation. And it's also a resource situation because a recent case that I tried, it was merely a DWI investigation, and we had 2 people showing up filming. Well, now because it's one officer with a DWI investigation, we have to have backup, right? Oftentimes these interference cases, they turn into resisting cases. That is additional officers. In addition, these people, as part of their play with the police, then they're demanding a supervisor. So then that means a sergeant or a lieutenant now has to come out to the scene to deal with that person. So it's, in lack of a better terms, it's really taking officers off the street.
This is part 1 in a video that I call We're Finally Fighting Back. And what it's about is a Texas effort to criminalize and make interfering with first responders a felony. A felony. And if it passes, it will be the beginning of the end to the Frauditing movement, since it won't be a fine and 2 days in jail, but prison time with real felons. And the auditors won't have their camera. Get the picture? Pun intended. And this is my take. John Ligato Show is being brought to you from right outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. Hit all those buttons. I'd appreciate it. Semper Fidelis.